G'day guys, just had a few queries about the changes on the sheet. So I'm just trying to add more information to sort of give more depth of confidence levels and where I'm at about the race. And sometimes you'll get a horse that's longer in the market than what I've got, but I haven't made it a bet. I want to tell you guys why. I want to tell you what the green and red and blue mean, and confidence level selection. So I'm just trying to add a little bit more information to give you my line of thinking. Obviously, when I give written previews, speaking previews, it's easier to verbal previews. It's easier to gain where my line of thinking is and why I'm making things better or not. But when you're reading, a little bit different. So I'm just trying to make that a little bit easier to comprehend where I'm at with the races. So just looking at race one that just ran there, obviously nice that the horses won, but the reason why I didn't make it, like I say, an official bet, you want to say, is because my confidence rating in the race was quite low. You had horses up the front that were going to be stopping. The horse I liked was off a break. It was resuming it shorter than what it probably wanted to be ideally. I didn't know how that track was going to be, and there were a few things against it, but I still obviously identified it as a good enough horse in the race to highlight a green, which is to me a horse in the race that's well over its valued odds currently. When I sent it out, I think it was sort of $9. Some of the guys seem to know like they got better than that, but I marked it $6. Marked the favourite $5, but in blue, not red, because it had so much ability that it could possibly overcome things. Obviously today was not the day to be backing it, but I didn't want to sort of lay it because it was such a weak race that I thought they were the two clear horses of ability in the race. Zoo Station representing a bit of value, Stepley not. If we look at race two, it's a bit of another one of those races where it's only a confidence rating of 50. By identifying this horse in red, I think it's the one to sort of bet around or lay if you want to bet in the race, but again, not a high confidence betting race. The two horses that look either well set up and sort of the prices are in with their parameters are the 2 and the 7. Race 3, a clear, obviously I like this one because I've sent it out as a bet, and it's green, confidence rating higher, 70. This horse is still first up, so there's a little bit of a query, but at least we've got a run within 56 days. The stable's really good at short freshen ups, even though this is new for this stable because the horse is new to this stable. 2 trials to get it ready and get a handle on the horse and make sure that everything's in order before it resumes. So even though we don't have full confidence in the race because the horse is first up, we've got plenty to work with. This race, same as before, Metro Legend, a negative target in an ordinary race, 30% low confidence. Another low confidence race, same again, King's Air. Here we've got probably the full Monty. So we've got a favourite that looks to me like it's going to be in an awkward position. Other runners under it that are suited and well set up to capitalise on the favourite being in an awkward position. So I've got the favourite as a negative target. 2 horses that I think are going to get perfect runs, that the price is within a parameter to bet, and Twilight Affair, who scares me but short enough compared to the price that I've marked it, and jumping in grade 2. So that pretty much sums it up. Everything else sort of should make sense. It's all about, for me, the confidence in the race and the prices available. So if I'm confident enough in the race to bet, which is probably 70 sort of ish, or 60, 70% or higher, and there's prices around, I'll probably send that out as an official bet, if you want to call it, an early play. Anything that's a little bit more dubious, or I'm waiting for tracks or conditions like that, I'll just come through and highlight the runners that I think are the best targets, and then sort of either provide updates in the community chat, or if things change, I'll send out a bet. But I'm probably backing these horses myself. The horses in green, they're just a little bit, there's a few too many queries around for me to want to send it out to quite a few people to put their money on, knowing that there are queries in the race, and that's probably the best way to explain it. I'm probably happy to take more risk with my own money, but I want enough ducks in a row to be in a line before I send a bet out. So that's how that all works. Thanks, guys.